Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's streaming presentation. I'm back, I'm live, and I am slightly late. Sorry about that. It has to do with the fact that To the Moon is, it's an exceptional game with exceptional story, and whoever coded that engine is a twit. I'm sorry. You guys are fantastic, but that engine sucks. A lot. And in case you're wondering what on earth I could be talking about, well, oh good God, seriously, Smiley? Oof. Well, before I actually explain, let's very quickly go down the list and say... Hello, Bella, hello, Kebab Thief, hello, Ray, hello, Hunt, hello, Poxon, hello, Eka, hello, scrolling. Kazzy, hello, Ray. Hello, Old Sloth. Hello, Carebaiter. And hello, Smiley. And hello, Rax. Sorry. I think that's everyone. If I missed you, feel free to speak up and tell me off. I will try not to do so again. Now, the reason I said that little thing that I did about To the Moon being somewhat tricky to stream, it has to do with this. Let me very quickly grab screen cap. And Steam. Now, when I start up To the Moon, the problem is that this is the window size. And when full screening, I can't see anything to save my life anymore because my entire system forces into 640 by 480. Sadly, this game automatically full screens. So, this is my window size. That's problem one. Problem two, it doesn't have resolution options. Problem three, the gamepad settings are from Bizarro World. Button 1 is A. I don't know what button 1 is. Nothing indicates what on the controller button 1 is. But thankfully, I can set button 1 to A, B, C, X, Y, Z, L, or R. That tells me fuck all! I've done this rant before with To the Moon because I had really hoped that they would update this engine. I mean, even for keyboard settings, space is apparently C. Okay. Enter is also apparently C. Okay. Escape is B. 0 is also B. Shift is A. What does shift do? Fucked if I know. Whoever coded this engine, and I don't think it was the makers of To the Moon, I think it's a proprietary engine, was a twit. Because arseholes will be arseholes, and on the plus side, I'll give them that they, you know, actually bought it. So they're still supporting the dev. So you know what? Whatever. But yeah, none of this is helpful in any way, shape, or form. This entire settings window... Oh, and by the way, can you see my mouse arrow? Just for giggles? It vanishes whenever I mouse over the options menu. Which makes navigating this a lot of fucking fun! This was designed by... And I mean this in the nicest possible way. An idiot. Thankfully, yeah. keyboard controls work, so keyboard it is. But that, of course, leaves us with a problem that I'm sure you guys don't want to see this in iStrano vision. So what I have done is I have actually set up a separate screen capture, specifically resized to capture one corner of my other monitor, which I can drag this window into. Alt-Enter does work, Old Sloth, but it forces my entire system in 640 by 480. Which means that while I can see to the moon in full screen, you guys cannot. And none of my windows will be visible anymore. Because a 1440 monitor going to 640 by 480 is basically problematic. But for reference, this is what happens when I Alt-Enter this game. Let me quickly get rid of the other to the moon capture. Now, I can see the game. You guys are either seeing the game in full screen or seeing a completely frozen OBS window. Because I can only see a completely frozen OBS window. No chat. So this isn't exactly a tenable option. Oh shit, I exited the game. It's full screen. I can see the small... Oh, full screen just turns it in... You guys see a 1440p capture with a very tiny little block in the corner. Oh my god. So yeah, this is slightly jury-rigged, in case it had escaped all of your collective notice. So instead, what I've done, like I said, is I have set up a... Stop automatically full screening game! I don't want you to full screen on startup! I don't actually want you to full screen at all, ever. Okay, let me get my chat back up so that I can actually see what the ever-loving I'm doing. That's that. Now, to the min. Drag it into the corner. And unless I'm much mistaken, I cannot just stretch it on OBS. Because, again, I'll be stuck with a non-functional OBS that is stuck on that monitor in 640 by 480 resolution, which is frozen, and the moment I tab out, it all goes away and I can't stretch it anyway. To the Moon's engine is completely fucking wank. I'm sorry, I love this game. Absolutely, utterly, and completely. But the engine is utter shit. But, unless I am wrong, this should now capture at a decent size. Drum roll, please. Okay, that looks acceptable. See? I know, I'm working on it, Hunt. Damn it. Okay. I think that did it. It did not did it because there's a very small edge on the outside of it. I think that did it. Yeah. That looks okay. But yeah, just as a quick reference, Remulex, because I did the rant just now. This is what the actual window size is. That's not very big. There are no resolution options. The only option I've got is full screen. And if I full screen it, it forces my own monitor resolution to 480. So I wouldn't be able to see a god's thing. And the only options I've got are smooth mode, reduce screen flickering, and play sound. Oh, and gamepad and keyboard settings, which are also from, you know what? The moon. Yeah, I think it was ported to mobile later, Smiley. It initially came out on PC. Also, yes, my mouse arrow does vanish in the options menu, so I have a lot of trouble finding the cancel button. Okay, that's all my ranting on the engine, I promise. I'll probably do it again tomorrow because... Ah! Okay. All that bitching aside, though, To the Moon is an excellent game that is excellent. And I don't say that lightly. Basically, to give you guys a little bit of background so that I can get this started properly. To the Moon is going to be very low on gameplay, relatively speaking. There is a lot of walking around, but it is mostly purely you playing through the story. In essence, you could probably argue that this is a visual novel. As it is, it has one of the most heartwarming and heart-rending stories, and the newest game in this franchise just came out. To give you a very quick summary, Kazi, you take the role of two doctors, Dr. Neil Watts and Dr. Eva Rosalind. Those two doctors work for a corporation that have developed a machine that can read people's brainwaves, and they can actually enter people's minds and change their memories. Only by request, strictly regulated, and the reason they do it is to help people on their deathbed who have no chance of survival have memories of living out their dream, their life's dream, before they truly pass away. It is definitely heartrending, so if you'd rather avoid, fair enough, but it is genuinely a very, very good series, and it has got a lot of beautiful messages in it. I would recommend it, but if you'd rather avoid it, I will not fault you at all. I understand why. But genuinely, these games are very good, Kazi. I would genuinely recommend them. One moment, because this is acting up. I'll probably lurk with sound off. Yeah, that's entirely fair. Can I... This is going to sound incredibly petty before I start, Kazi. Can you put the sound to 1 or 2%? Because if you turn the sound entirely off, apparently you don't count as a viewer. Yeah. Twitch. It's a bit stupid, but what can you do? But on that note, let me get started with this game. This is just going to be essentially... I think it counts if you mute the tab. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are a lot of rules and regulations in it. But, again, this is just going to be a lot of reading, a lot of story, and just... yeah. I know the story, but I hope you guys will enjoy. I tend to just drop the volume to about 1%, Kevin. Also, fun fact, Kazi. The music is composed by Ken Gao, the developer of this game, and Laura Shihigara, who did the music for Plants vs. Zombies, among others. And that's entirely fair, Cassie. I will not pressure you in any way. I know. But this game does treat the subject incredibly delicately and incredibly respectfully. Where were you looking, Neil? Well, excuse me for heroically evading that squirrel coming out of nowhere. You ran over it anyways? Oh. You ran over it and hit a tree. Look, don't worry, it's a company car. Are you kidding me? The boss is going to kill us! We'll just say I was saving a puppy. He likes puppies, right? He's more of a cat person. Why does the world have to be so complicated? Fine, whatever furball he fancies. Crisis averted. Good. Go write that on your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. Alright, I can also do keyboard and mouse controls, but it's on my other screen, so that's a little bit awkward. Got the sucker! Let's roll! A smoking hot car! God damn it. Wild's household ahead. Nah, that's experimentation for next time. Putting up a sign when they live in the middle of nowhere is like asking to be robbed. Really, Neil? Hey, wait, don't forget the car! Just wanted to see if you'd remember. How thoughtful of you. There's quite a bit of screen tearing on this capture, isn't there? The game itself is also suffering that, actually. One moment. Oh, wrong. One moment. I need to seek out the correct option with my mouse arrow. Ha! Nailed it! Again, I am literally hovering over it with my mouse arrow because it doesn't show up. Still tearing a bit, but a little bit less. Okay, no, definitely not less. Who put a boulder here? Maybe it's their security system. Cucumbers, we don't have time for this fluff. Let's try pushing it out of the way. Maybe we could find a tree branch to jack it with? Wait. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. I forgot that this was an option. I still have no idea what that does. You do know that you won't be paid if we don't go through with it, right? Oh. I should have been to bed. Oh, God, yeah. Probably sensible, Rax. Best of luck. That sounds kind of annoying to deal with. I do need to find an IKEA shopping spree soon. A branch will do. Oh, well, that was easy. Alright, this better work. What was that? I don't even... It's some kind of an airball. Right, we need to get going for now. Right. Squirrels. Ma! They're here! Not a bad place to retire at, huh? I could do better. Night shift. Love him or hate him. You know the answer, you stupid owl. It's probably going to be another all-nighter, you know. I know. And I doubt they'd have any coffee. Shut up. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Dr. Watt is kind of an asshole, by the way, in case it escaped your notice. Not through your blathering, they won't! And your eyelids will... Don't forget the equipment, moron! I don't get paid enough of this. Act 1. I never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. Dr. Watts and Dr. Rosalind, I presume? Thanks for coming on such a short notice. That's okay. I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Neil. Are you the patient's daughter? Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. It's not exactly a 9-to-5 job, so Johnny lets us live here. I suppose this Johnny is our man? Johnny? Listen, if it's a kid we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. No, he just prefers to be called that. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. Come with me. As opposed to his financial doctor. Come on, grab that case and let's go. When my back breaks one day, I'll sue you with the insurance claim. Alright, let's head upstairs before I drop this. Maybe as a witch doctor. That's also possible, yes. Okay, they're gone. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. Not fair, you pushed me! Did not. Whatever, you get the boring 2 notes anyway. Fair enough. It's a really good piano piece. I think they've gone beyond just a few notes by this point. Also, I think I might still be a little bit tired. That painting, the right painting behind the piano, the one to the right of the window, for some reason, thanks to that red shape, my brain amalgamated that with the lampshade under it, and for some reason my brain can now no longer unsee a garden gnome with a giant beard. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not alone. My brain just went. Oops. Sorry. Not like there were any DMs there. Oh, right, that's not going to fit, is it? Who has a phone on the corner of their dining table? Apparently, Johnny. Those kids are pretty good for their age. Hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. And incidentally, I'm the one who's carrying the weight of a small meteoroid. Yeah, come on. The only reason mine isn't on my desk right now is because it's... Oh, there we go. In my bedroom on the charger. Someone's complaining about not being able to use Alt-Enter. You can use the magnifier to play the game at 200% size. What magnifier? Actually, you know what? I have managed... This works. It's a little bit flaky, but otherwise this is going to turn into another tech support stream. I'm not sure if that's a great idea. A selection of readings from medical journals. I'll admit I'd never heard of that. Yes, it'll just be a moment. I should probably type vergrootglas because I'm in Dutch Windows. Yeah, that's not ideal because it magnifies everything. And then you get this. I'm gonna go back to normal now. Should only magnify things you highlight. It immediately magnified everything. One moment. One last moment, then. No, it immediately goes for everything. I don't know why. Oh, wait, I think it's... What is it focusing on? Okay, now I think... But I can't resize this lens. Can I stop you from doing this, please? Thank you. This is very unpleasant. No, this is very unworkable. Not even remotely. It either full screens it, or it does whatever the fuck just happened. I don't even know what just happened. And now it's slowing down my computer to a disgusting degree. I'm closing magnifying glass and never ever touching it again. Is that okay with you? I love you all. Yeah, this is slightly awkward, but no more than slightly awkward. I will take slightly awkward. I don't see why not. Anyway, are you sure a common household power outlet is sufficient? No worries, we're the experts. Oh, crap. Standard procedures, just keeping you on your toes. How's he doing? Not so well. If I were to say, he's just got a day or two left. That's plenty of time. So you two can grant him any wish, huh? To try, at least. But we always succeed, because we're awesome. So, what's the wish? The moon. The moon? The moon. One moment. Sorry. He wants to go to the moon. The medical doctor is just a doctor. I did not give Dr. Roslin a very deep voice. The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh? So, can you do it? It depends. She meant to say yes. Why don't you tell us about our client here? That... I don't really know much. Johnny's an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. I don't really know many details. I would have known more if I were his paperboy, for Pete's sake. Shush, just do your thing. Well, I suppose if you look around the house you may find some more info. I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind since he signed for you too. So be it. Alright, which one of us plays detective? I like Dr. Watts. I'll do it. I once played Sherlock Holmes in a high school musical. I remember you playing Watson. Yeah, same thing. Just configured this. I got it started anyway. My children can show you around. They're probably downstairs at the piano. Yes, Dr. Watts did. He's going to look around the house to figure things out about the client. And he's qualified because he once played Sherlock Holmes at a high school musical. Yeah, I have no idea if this is a man or a woman, to be honest, Smiley. Hey, Al. He is unresponsive at this point, but by the looks of things, he's still consciously hanging on. It's hard to say how long you'll have, but I'd hurry. Tommy and Sarah can take you around the house if you need any assistance. They're probably downstairs at the piano. A casual painting of 3 people. The top left of whom looks kind of like Cloud's Drive. A painting of an animal of some sort. A painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. A painting of a lighthouse by the cliffside. And an axie, let's not make it weird. Just high will suffice. Why is the bathtub full? And the sink. It's a bit wasteful. Anyway, let's go downstairs. Wait, come back here for a moment. I have something for you. Here, take this. That'll keep you updated on Johnny's status. I hope there's no self-destruct button. I seem to have a knack for those. Johnny's heart monitor is now activated in the menu. Purely cosmetic, though. Really? Are we bringing that up again? Apparently it's 5 minutes to 11. Wait. Apparently it's 11 and no minutes. What you want? Quit bothering! Well, Band is pushing it a little, but yeah, they're not necessarily on the highest level of appreciation. Is that a giant candy cane? Because now I kind of want a giant candy cane. Oh shit, I lost my chat. And yeah, according to Hunt, a fart monitor, because Hunt is Hunt and Hunt is special. You know what, I'm just going to ask the kids to show me around the house. Hey, your ma told me to show you around the told you to show me around the house. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe. Also, this song is called Bestest Detectives in the World. It's Dr. Watts' leitmotif, and I absolutely adore it. I think we just need a little convincing, that's all. Lily, how the fuck have you raised these children? What do you think, Tommy? Yeah! Alright, let's talk. What do you punks want? We want $1 trillion! Not the candy cane Mom hides from us. Yeah, or that. What? There's a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf we can't reach. It's in the kitchen. I put it there to save for when we do chores. Get it for us, and we'll give you a tour through the house. What do you say? Well... You know what? Let's enable some children. You're lucky I don't want to walk up the stairs again, or I'll just tell your mother. The kitchen door's right next to the stairs. Now go. It's almost like some kind of a terrible quest to get my night started. There's that candy cane. Booyah! It's like taking candy from an inanimate baby. Dr. Watts is just genuinely fun. Petrol. Alright, kiddos. I was against a lot of odds back there, but I got the candy cane. It's probably a decade old and tastes like rubber, but you can use it like a walking stick. Alright, where do we start?
Oh no, there's this funny room in the basement. I don't like that funny room.
What kind of funny room?
You'll see. It's weird. We need to get the keys, though. The old man hid it inside a book in the study.
Thankfully, no. That is not the study. Although another full bathtub. You know what? That is a slightly strange way to store your phone.
This is the book room. The key to the funny room is in the thickest book on the upper shelf.
Tell me, Mr. Johnny, why did he buy sepia tone lighting? Ah, almost stepped on the paint. But I can't examine the painting itself. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. The actual classic fairy tale. Okay, that's kind of neat. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami. Volume 1. The Key to Avoiding Paper Cuts. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami has already supplanted the great Wikipedia Origamia as the standard repository for all knowledge and wisdom about paper folding, for though it has many omissions and contains much that is apocryphal, or at least wildly inaccurate, it scores over the older, more pedestrian work in two important respects. First, it is made of paper, and secondly, it provides numerous band-aids to make up for the inevitable paper cuts resulting from the reading of this book. Yeah, the Emperor's New Clothes. Never heard of that tale, Hunt? For the Grand Origami Master, it's absolutely essential for each origami to be completed in exactly 42 moves. In most origami tournaments, scissor cuts are considered cheating, but uppercuts are deemed legal. Origami is a lot rougher than I expected. On the other hand, it will make the tournaments fun to watch at least. Oh, Ellen, what a nice... Great! Essentially, the fairy tale, I've never read it, but I know the basic outline, is that an emperor of a mighty nation commissioned a set of clothing that is so thin and so well-tailored that he basically appears to be naked, and nobody dares point it out, except one child who goes, "He's got no clothes on!" As you can see. And the colours of that beautiful fabric, I've never seen anything like it in my life. They all tried to conceal their disappointment at not being able to see the clothes. A child, however, who had no important role and could only see things as his eyes showed them to him, went up to the carriage. "But he hasn't got anything on," the child said. "Don't talk nonsense," his father reprimanded. But the boy's remark, which has been heard by the bystanders, was repeated over and over. Yeah, exactly, Troll. So everyone is pretending to see it, so as not to offend his Imperial Majesty. But he's just got no clothes on. But I kind of hoped that I'd find the key in that one. Oh, there we go. Dusklight, the tale of a girl who fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when showered with gentle sunlight. Frankly, I think I prefer this version of Twilight. Maybe next time. The man sure knows where to hide things.
a bunch of books in here. There's nothing I don't know about that. Tommy used to throw books at me and call it a book fight. Until one day I threw one back and he needed a band-aid. Happy children, I guess. You can open the funny room in the basement now. This is the basement. We play hide and seek here. Turn on the light before you trip over something. Alright, Jesus. Is that a treasure chest? Once we were down here and the lights were out and Tommy fell down those stairs. He chipped a tooth, but that's okay because he's ugly to begin with. Savage, anyone? Just basically, you know... Yeah, exactly. The brutal honesty of children. We used to find all kinds of cool junks here. Mouldy books, mouldy buckets, mouldy cheese, you name it. I can't seem to interact with anything else just yet. Other than dusty books. A dusty pile of Animorphs books sit here. Wasn't that an old cartoon? Look, it's been a long time since I played this too, okay? It's like a cave in here. A rabbit folded out of paper. A broken music box. A stuffed toy platypus. What a hideous little creature. I'll just take it with me. Did you see it? What do you kids know about all those rabbits? Nothing. The old man didn't want anyone to go inside, so he never told him. There are more of them, actually. Good. Well, now you can see about a corner of the Animorphs Wikipedia page. Science fantasy series. Neat. Also, now you get to see my horrible secret. I was keeping the StarCraft 2 window open because I was curious as to who would win the DreamHack EU tournament. Hey, Rebels. Where? Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath this cliff. Wanna go see? I got the keys. Let me guess, you aren't supposed to go in there either. Remind me to never keep any locked cabinets around you two. So, you want to go see the lighthouse? Well, it's rather windy outside, but... might as well have a look. Oh, to heck with it, I'm Dr. Watts. Mere wind can't stop me! Ah, sorry to hear that, Revels. Come on, let's go kick some butt. What kind of a song is this? It's just two notes repeated over and over. Why did the music reset? Oh, I can run! Oh no, the game just auto-runs when I'm outside. Never mind. There it is. We need to head south to the street and take the other path down to get it, though. Yeah, I forgot my parachute. Oh no! My novelty beach ball! Someone broke it!
Oh.
It was stupid anyway. But it's the best novelty beach ball I've ever had. Oh, you've been so cruel.
Don't worry. Dr. Rosalind will buy you another.
No, don't do it! She will?
Oh yeah, sure. Just ask her afterwards. We kind of need to get going now, though. I mean, Kevin is not wrong.
It's smoking. Who's that dummy that crashed the car?
That was, Dr. Rosalind, yeah. Oh, Dr. Rosalind, tisk tisk tisk. Neil, you're kind of an arsehole. Those are big snores for such a tiny goddamn squirrel.
Ooh, a squirrel!
Don't worry, kids, I got this! Yeah, this game does take a lot of pokes a lot of fun at this sort of genre. I just love the fact that you have two powerful attacks and you can also throw your shoes at it. I also like the fact that even the little sprite art face of Sarah has a raised eyebrow. Yeah, this game does make me smile a lot. This ends here! Yeah!
Stop it! I'll tell Ma you animal abuse. Yeah, she called the cops on you.
Oh, come on, I wasn't actually gonna... Don't you like role-playing?
You should be ashamed of yourself. Let's name it Teddy. Okay.
Let's just go. My whole night is ruined. And that was the one nod to the classic RPG style. In memory of River E. Wiles. River Wiles, huh? Was she John's wife?
You know. Come on, the lighthouse is right there.
Children.
This is it.
Okay, this man has a fixation. Seems like this thing hasn't been functioning for quite a while now.
Hey, this wasn't here when we came last week. Oh yeah, Johnny must have come here before he fell ill again.
Two colours, huh? Am I the only one who's a little creeped out by these, though?
Yeah, you are. Yep.
What the... Someone's calling me. Ah, I should have guessed. Yeah, we're coming. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's head back. As for this... Yoink.
What the cactus were you doing?
Burning ants with a magnifying glass.
Using moonlight?
Okay, I was taking a nap then. God, it's so hard to be a smartass nowadays. Neil, I feel you.
You're pretty good at being half of it. Your helmet's on the couch. Get it on. We're going in.
Initiate.
Ready or not? Here it goes.
Hello and welcome to the mind of Johnny Wiles.
This should be the last accessible memory. Disable speech for all except Johnny.
Done. Let's get him.
Anytime you can view your position in time by moving the mouse toward the top of the screen. Apparently the Sigmund Corporation, which is the corporation these two work for, is bound by incredibly rigid rules and regulations. They are literally only allowed to even undertake a job like this if the client has signed off on it while of sound mind, and if the client is on his deathbed with literally no chance of recovery.
Well, someone doesn't remember his own paintings. See, it is so hard to be a smartass nowadays. But, sorry, mate.
I received a note about the clock. The clocks in Johnny's house never tick.
Oh yeah, because we're in memories, he doesn't remember things, obviously, that he wasn't anywhere near.
Yeah, they are extremely careful about what they do with their work. I'll give them this, they are very conscientious. Thank you, Smiley. That's exactly the kind of image we needed this day, or any day.
Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here.
My name is Dr. Eva Roslin, and this is...
Dr. von Matterhorn! Dr. Lorenzo von Matterhorn!
Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation?
Oh, are you two from the agency?
How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily?
Actually, you've already called us.
We're here to fulfill our contract from the relative future.
Careful there. If you slip off the cliff, we're going to have to reload this memory.
Watch it, Neil. Show some respect.
It's just a program, you know?
I know, but this is his last accessible memory, and we need its cooperation.
Worst comes to worst, we can just reboot it.
Why would you waste time like that?
You? You are here to take me to the moon, aren't you?
Yes, John.
Suppose I had a good run. Not good enough, it seems.
Jesus, Neil.
So, can you do it? Can you take me to the moon?
We can't, but you might be able to.
Why do you want to go there?
I don't know. It's fine, you can tell us. It's essential for helping us to get you to go there.
Do you want the fame? The money? You've got to have a motive.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know.
I just do. I can already tell that this is going to be a pain in the ass.
Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we will do. We need to get to your childhood, but it's too distant to do so in one memory loop. Thus, we'll need to traverse through your memories with gradual backward leaps.
Which you've given us the permission to do in the relative future.
Once we lay down the waypoints in your childhood memories for direct access, we'll return here. That's when you'll need to help us influence the childhood you to become an astronaut.
Or to get on a giant catapult.
The point is, you'll need to have more to say than just, I don't know.
As long as you can take me to the moon, I will cooperate in any way possible.
Good. Now, in order to leap to a memory, we need an item that is of importance to you. Do you have a memento of some sort to get us started? That'll do. Well, shall we? That looks familiar.
Ladies first.
We'll need to prepare this memento first.
Oh yeah, welcome to the field gameplay things. Complete the memento. Click the orbs to flip pieces. Alright, I did it the wrong way around. Well, whatever. I don't think this score matters at all.
The memento can now be activated for traversal.
Wait, what about my privacy?
We'll try not to violate what we can avoid, but in most cases it can't be helped. Turn off visibility and interactivity. It'd be messy to be seen.
Yeah, happy? Jeez, I forgot to ask him about all these rabbits. This is creeping me out. We probably should have checked his record for psychopathy first. What the? Did he hear me?
That's impossible. It's probably just a part of his memory.
Then I stand by my point.
Anyway, quit blabbering and find a memento here to hop from.
A multicolored paper rabbit. Well, aren't you special, having two colors when all your siblings look like they drowned in bleach? What's that? You think you're really creepy? Why, yes, I agree.
Here's, by the way, the main crux of the game's gameplay. In a specific memory, you need to find multiple memory fragments that enable you to go to a different timeline. Also, I don't think I should be able to walk into this wall, because the wall is right here. Well, it seems like the last accessible memory was before he ever signed the contract with the Sigmund Corporation. can't seem to interact with the platypus. The clock is moving, but soundless. Olivia? Missed the umbrella. And as you can see, you can then use the gathered memory fragments to break that sphere around it. Oh, right. An old and patched up backpack. What is this, 1,000,000 years old? Guess we'll find out. Glass bottle of pickled olives. I hate this stuff. What's to hate? It's pickled olive. Exactly. Don't. If we have to explain our presence to him at every memory, I'd go crazy. Don't tempt me. No. Just no. And there's the Emperor's new clothes again. Okay, I'm missing one memory. Don't look at me, they're not for me either. Okay, I'm not actually sure what to look into next. I prefer to think of it as to each their own. No, I've already interacted with all the interactables here. What's that? I feel like I'm missing something, but... I mean, I'm obviously missing something, but I don't know what. Yeah, but then there should be an interaction. I'm not allowed to interact with Johnny. I don't fully agree there, Troll. When it comes to certain subjects, I agree, but in this case, it's literally on the topic of, do you like a thing or do you not like a thing? To each their own, in my opinion, is a perfectly valid response, because it's not a debate. We're not having a huge-ass discussion on the moral implications of pickles. It's literally just, Some people like them, some don't. To each their own. I don't see how that statement is a problem in this particular context. I agree that it can be massively contentious, but in this context, no. I don't see the problem. What's the last interactable? Am I blind and silly? Far right. Nope. Well, I interacted with this clock and the one upstairs. Did I break it? Because I'm not allowed to talk to Johnny. There we go, it was the flowers. I did, yes. Memory links established. You can now travel with the Memento umbrella. Yeah, sorry, Troll. I agree that let's agree to disagree is kind of a conversation killer. But yeah, I don't like pickled olives. I don't like olives. You do. And to each their own very much applies here, because I can't exactly convince you that you won't like them. Hadouken! What the fuck was that? What? That's it. I'm doing the breaking from now on. As ever, of course, no negativity implies, Troll. I'm sorry if you felt it was negative. The corner orb can flip the entire diagonal. Yeah, I did it in the ideal time. But yeah, I hope no offense was taken, Troll. As ever, I never want to offend or annoy people. Slightly further back. When it comes to rain, through is better than onto. I don't mind it regardless. Seems like these memory hops only span a short period of time. We need to find a leaping memento, or it's going to take forever. Meh, just enjoy the scenery. I don't think we can leave. No. An old stuffed toy platypus. Honestly, I just don't think this animal has the right to exist. The world's not big enough for two of you. A memory of River E. Wiles. Really great. Can't interact with Johnny? Apparently not. Okay. It's finished, River. Like you, I'll be able to watch over her every day. I won't be alone anymore. I might never understand why, but I stay true to your wish. I'm sure Anya is grateful to you too. When I'm gone, who's going to watch over us? just passing by. Was she your wife?
Yes, her name was River.
That's a special name.
It didn't need to happen. She didn't need to do it. But you won't understand. I don't even understand.
I hope I didn't actually piss off Troll. Oh, definitely smiling.
Sorry, I know Troll has frequently said that he doesn't mind discussion, but I'm always terrified of pissing people off. About time you got here, I almost thought you fell off the cliff. What were you doing?
Enjoying the scenery. What else? Any luck here?
Big luck. Huge. Dinosauric.
Huh. This place looks pretty empty.
It's a lighthouse. What do you expect? Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side. Have fun re-breaking the barrier for yourself. Asshole.
And there we go. That's all 5 fragments here. Ideal shows the minimum number of moves the memento can be completed in.
Ta-da! Just enough. After we pay for your operation, we'll have just enough left for it, so don't you worry.
White lie. That's what you call it, right?
No, I'm sure we can just...
Stop it. I don't like it when you lie.
Not even going to check, Boxon. Just the title alone is already concerning me.
I calculated our finances. I know how it's like. Why do you try to convince me against my will?
We need the money for your medical bills, River. I understand that Anya means a lot to you, but this is just too much. I mean, she isn't even...
Do you know what makes me happy, Johnny?
What?
Do you? Well, I do. I just hope you can help me with it.
River...
When the papers for my treatments get here, I will not sign them. What you do with our money is up to you. But if you would grant my wish, I want you to use it to finish building that house. And then for every day that you live there, I want you to watch over her. Visit her, speak to her, comfort her. I don't want her to be alone anymore.
And What about you?
Happy. I'll be happy. Johnny?
Yes?
I made this. Tell me what it is.
What?
Just tell me what it is.
It's a rabbit, like all the others you made.
What else?
It's made of paper.
What else?
Its body is yellow and the rest is blue.
Good. What else?
Look, River, I wrote a song. It's for you.
Okay.
Well, would you like to hear it?
Yes. You didn't have to bring the piano in here for this. I can hear you just fine with the door open.
It's called For River.
Why so cliché?
It's just a placeholder. Hey, Tim.
Who's this Anya they were talking about? If she's so important, shouldn't we have seen her in these late memories?
I guess you didn't keep that promise after all.
Unless...
Unless what?
Never mind. And that's the same song the kids were playing earlier, huh?
I guess he taught them. You know what? I'm too manly for this. I'm heading on. I already got my memory linked. You want to hitch a quick ride or look around yourself?
I'd prefer to explore. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Don't you miss the days when memory audio to MP8 conversion was legal? Admittedly, I would have recorded this song.
Apparently River was very big into origami.
I think I brought home over 2,000 songs during my first year on this job.
And again with that book.
But the reason for the bunnies will become abundant soon. I am manifestly not sorry. Someone really likes these. Yeah, exactly, Poxon.
I'm telling you, there's just no way.
What if we take it apart? Look at us, John. We aren't exactly at the ripe age of piano moving. You know what? If this means that much to you, I'll pay for the professionals to do this. I can't help saving that house for you, so this is the least I can do. And now we know how the piano got up there. Let me prepare the flowers for memory picking.
Let me think. What was the trick here again?
one short. Too short, pardon me. Finally. You nice, Doctor. What, Em? Oh. I need to jump across the water. Huh. Look what we have here. You shouldn't boo me. I'm nice. I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. Nick called and said I should come. Hey, Brian. I brought you pickled olives. They're your favourite, right? I heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable, but the medical bills... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for a treatment. Maybe I should give them all an American accent, given their problems with medical bills. Yeah, I fucking went there! I'm just relieved she'll be okay, but... You don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. Also, did I say hi, Brian, yet? If not, sorry, and hi, Brian. My brain is really sluggish. As per usual, I suppose. I can't help but Ted and I have barely been getting by since the market crashed. What are you going to do now? I'm going to tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy. You shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which she'd choose. So what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish, even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care. Where are you going? I'm going to pick something from this cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this. You said it's called Everything's All Right. It isn't.
Excuse me. Yeah, who needs to worry about cars being physically solid objects after all? Memory links may be acquired from exploration. Yes, I noticed. Oh, I know. I actually really like details like those. It really helps whatever the opposite of fleshing out is of the world. I think I need to follow up to Johnny. Yeah, why not? Oh, well, that was easy. Excuse me. I've got these sniffles. God damn, I'm good. Is it messed up, though, given the fact that there are many regulations and rules in place? I actually like the fact that it's a bit of a moral quandary, not necessarily determined to be messed up. So, you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze, we have to split the payment. But with financing, we'll make do. How wonderful having your dream house built at such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at that lighthouse near there all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that special about it. I have a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers, and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers. Be right back, I'm gonna get some fresh air. And me too. Yeah, it's this is why it's so interesting. I wouldn't call it by definition messed up. It's a very fraught subject. Well, buddy, it's sure been a while. Hasn't it? I knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays. That river, still so quiet, huh? Yeah, she's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. Guess she's just not used to you. So I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh, hi. So, did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how'd she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Yeah, this is very much with permission, with an enormous amount of rules and regulations surrounding it to make sure it's handled ethically, or as ethically as possible. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yes, lots of them. I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. The house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. Oh God, yes please, thank you. When I ask her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her too. Have you asked Isabel? Yes, she said she talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. And I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're probably right. Probably? I'm always right, John. Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits. We've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory and there are no mementos anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out from him. How? Yeah, the people going in definitely have their own issues, but it's why I like Doctors Rosalind and Watts so much, because despite the fact that especially Watts tends to mess around a bit, he's actually probably the most careful of those two. Leave it to me. I just got to give the bartender a quick visit first. Hey there, can I get you anything? Hey, can I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit. Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, just put it on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? They can muck about, but memories only get locked in when they have decided that they have created the memory properly to reach what the client's intent is, in this case, to get to the moon. So essentially, at this point in time, they can muck about as much as they want, within, of course, reasonable strictures, and it only gets locked in when they decide to lock it in. So ethically speaking, it's kind of a hothouse, but they tend to stick very rigidly to privacy and ethical rules, it seems. They'd sort of have to, otherwise they'd get shut down in an instant. Yes, essentially, yeah, Tim. Well, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting resetted. Hi there, can I get you anything? For example, if you were wondering what kind of power they have in this simulation. Also, I still love this track. Hello, can I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit? Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here are your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such an ass, Neil. Oh, blue shalom. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Why, is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Yeah, are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am! Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure, why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Oh, yeah, that sounds just swell. Ava, disable taste simulation now! Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I am so gonna get you back for this. So that's how we got our first toaster. You okay there? Yes, I'm just savouring the amazingness of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they?
Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting.
Take your time, we got 2 bottles left. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. This music very much fits this scene. You know what else is wrong with society today? Yeah, I actually have it right here. What?
May I see it?
Yeah, okay. Here it is. And freeze!
Finally, dear Lord!
How were the olives, Neil? You don't need detailed character arc to know that Dr. Rosalind is wearing the biggest shit-eating grin imaginable. You really don't need more than this. It's all you need.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Yeah, exactly, Tim. By the way, I know Brian does that, but I hope you don't mind me calling you Tim. You're about to say, no, actually, it's Francis. Wait, don't you dare!
Don't worry, sheesh.
See, I'm doing it by the books.
Hulk smash!
I love Dr. Watts. Neil, seriously. I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood.
Totally worth it.
Okay, let me see. See, this one is kind of evil because now that I look more carefully, these 2 are already unsealed and these 2 are already unsealed, but it's quite tricky to see. You may not call me Jim. You should call me Empress Moogle, Queen of Markham, first of her name. Fair, Cassie, but I did ask that of you. You're born to die, not specifically you, because I already know what to call you. Specifically, Keeper of the Cracked Floor Plans. Gonna get yelled at.
Crikey nutcrackers!
You aren't Australian.
Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a damn flagpole!
Just jump down. It's not like you can be hurt here.
Are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive! You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate it when this happens.
I swear, if this place...
Ava, what the fuck?
Wuss. Yeah, again, you can hear the shit-eating grin. I like her too. But, again, Tim, do you mind if I call you Tim? Or am I completely f***ing up your name? Seriously, I need to know that because I don't want to annoy you. I've already annoyed enough people today, it feels like. I'll finish up this memory and then take my break. Why would they abandon her like this?
I suppose she's just no longer needed.
No longer needed?
By ships, I mean. You know how it is now that everything has GPS and all that. Look, River. This place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we could afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but I'm sure we'd be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here any time. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. Good for them. You've got to be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they're happy. Let's move on. Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouse as Anya, weren't they? I suppose so. Then, that river... She declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? I've seen stranger things in the course of the job. Me too, but... I can never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyway. She's not our client. And now we know who Anya was. Or is. Memories. More memories. And a freaking bunny. Okay, let me think. I'm really bad at these kinds of puzzles, by the way, just for reference. I know the ideal is that you should be able to do it in 5 moves, but... I can't even see how to do it in the 23 moves. Yes, Gazzy? Ah, nice one. It's a bit hard for me to properly screen cap this thanks to the rather jury-rigged method of me screen capping to the moon. Let me see if I can grab it somehow. Alright, this will work. I'd need to turn off the To the Moon screen cap and then turn off on my regular. There you go. Kazzy has maxed out every single job in the game. Except Blue Mage, or is that capped at 70? Thought for a moment, why does this say level 70, but you're in a dungeon, aren't you? Nice one. Congrats. Excuse me. I'm sorry, with my random clicks I actually got the ideal solution. I'm not even going to try to smugly claim skill, that was pure blind f***ing luck. Yeah, let's roll with that, old sloth. Monkeys and typewriters. Thanks, Gavader. River? Right. But as Hunt already noted, it's a good time for me to take a quick break. I'll be back in a couple minutes, so have yourself the usual snack, drink, and everything else. I'll be back as quickly as I can. Also, let me mute the game entirely so that you don't hear bird whistles through the break music. See you in a few minutes. The music just restarted for a split second, sorry. And I return. And fair enough, Caravader. I would claim if I had money and time. Fair. And obviously, no pressure to do either. Smiley. I just appreciate that you're here, as ever. But yeah, firstly, now that I'm back on voice, hi Nonny, good to see you. And yeah, I'm going to continue to the Mint for the time being, while you figure out what game to claim for, I suppose. I don't need my controller, why am I grabbing my controller? Let me reactivate the volume of this game. There we go. Dear Lord, not again. But yeah, as ever, Nonny, nobody else has claimed time, so however much time you want to claim for whatever game you want to claim is entirely on the table. Like the rabbit. Within reason so that I can get actually a night's sleep. Yeah, I walked into that. New boxes of plain paper. Uh-oh, I think I know where this is going. More bunnies. An old baby grand piano. Is that an actual technical term? Do baby grand pianos exist? Or is this the game being silly? How the heck did they move this thing upstairs? Who knows, but I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Not really, you can't even get it through its door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the arse for everybody. Fair enough, I'd never heard the term before. It'd probably take an entire episode to get it inside. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither. It sounds pretty epic. You know what? Yeah, I am entirely in favour of that as well. Thank you. You went out for a haircut this early in the morning? What are you making there? Rabbit. Did you see the rabbit I left for you? Yeah. Tell me about that rabbit. Huh? Describe the rabbit. It was yellow? Definition of baby rabbit is generally the longer the piano the better, so when you're buying, set out with your maximum length in mind. The baby grand is said to have been coined by the British farmer Challen, who named well, the more you know. Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River? I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd even for that. Hey, Kazi. Welcome back. I think she's... to you? Perhaps, who knows? But like you said, she's not our client. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. Many long strands of orange hair. So this is the day she started it, huh? And there's the memory piece. I'm getting better at these. And now that I've said that, the next one is going to kick my ass. Because I am an eminently silly individual. I think I am, Old Sloth. I have the diagnosis to back me up. Wait, no, that's a different kind of silliness. So this is what the cliff looked like before they started building the house. This is where the house used to be, isn't it? The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attract people? Yeah, Neil doesn't have any issues with heights at all. You know what? I appreciate that, Old Sloth. I just don't really think in those terms too much. And intelligence is hard to quantify. I might have an autism diagnosis, but that doesn't necessarily make me stupid, just different. And potentially silly. Is that why you approached me back then? Yeah. What about now? I suppose it's just a part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. What's that? A hacky sack? Hello, Hell Susan. Well, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Lasharus. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at?
I don't know. You want me to try?
Would you?
River! Are you insane? Get away from there!
I think this memory isn't too far from the last.
Think they may be connected?
Probably.
Why did she cut her hair anyway? I like long hair.
We're going to find out eventually, I suspect.
I don't think I've ever measured my own IQ. Never really given a toss. It's one of those numbers that I'd rather not know because it just drives me a little bit mental. There we go. Christ, even this long ago, that backpack was already ratty. That'd be a long discussion, Gervais.
Everyone with it is different, John. Just because she and I share the syndrome doesn't mean we share the same head.
But you must be able to help somehow. Everything was okay at first, but now she's even more aloof than before. Even when we're in the same room, she's never really there. It's starting to take a toll on me. I just don't know how to take it anymore.
Well, I can't speak for her, but many of us do long for connections. Though being able to articulate it is a different story. Just because she struggles to express it, it doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. She's still there, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith that she cares.
That's pretty difficult to do day in and day out.
I know.
Right, but why do you seem so normal, Izzy? I mean, don't you have the same condition?
For one, I was diagnosed when I was still young. With effort, it's not impossible to acquire a guise of social norms systematically. But you know what? I both envy and pity River. Me, I'm an actress, because I've been doing it all my life. Not only on stage, but off stage, and at practically every moment. I've gotten good at it, because acting is the only option I have. It's the only way for me to be normal.
This, incidentally, was the point where, in my first playthrough, this game began heavily hitting home for me.
But River, she never did that. She remained an outcast and refused to learn to step against it. I don't know if it was by choice or by limit, whether bravery or cowardice. There are days when I just can't stand faking it anymore. And then I realize that it's too late. The Isabel that people know of is all an act. The real me has long become a stranger. I think in the end, I just envy her.
I like to think it's a lot less so for me these days, but in school, yeah, definitely. Huh. I've never met a woman with it before. And technically, you still haven't met one. This isn't part of our business. Let's move. Well, whether it's specifically autism or a different kind of syndrome, it's definitely, yeah, something that affects behavior, affects behavioral development, I'd say. But I don't want to be an armchair psychologist for the game, obviously. The world would be a lot more beautiful if people just remembered faces more. To an extent. Anything new today? No. What are you rereading there? The Emperor's New Clothes. I loved this when I was young. Still do, huh? Of course. Just for different reasons. When I was a kid, I loved the Animorph series. I know. Your mother gave you a book from it as a wedding present. Yeah, that was one odd wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid. Why haven't you read them since? I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage. Well, I just grew out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. What's wrong with reading children's books? They're comforting. I suppose so. I think I'm going to get this one. Mine be my anti-Valentine. Hey, River, this one's not that corny. River? Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's as I always say in my own stance, you do you. Do what makes you happy. And if you're a bit of an odd person, whatever. I have many things that I enjoy that other people will find weird. I don't try to press it on them, so why should they care? And that's how I try to hold on to things. I don't understand why some people like some things as well, but... Ha ha, Hunt. No, but you get what I mean. To take a somewhat more extreme example, someone is into very heavy 18+ furry content. No details, but, you know, as an example. More power to them. It's not my business, and as long as they don't try to make it my business. Enjoy. In private, preferably, but enjoy. Basically, this is why this game hit home for me so much, because, yeah, I don't like the idea of constantly pretending I'm something I'm not. I'm who I am. I am the pleasant nutter you see here before you. And unless I do something to actually wrong people, I don't want to feel like I have to apologize for that. Earlier in the stream, for example, I said something that I feel like it pissed off Troll Your Facade a bit. And I do feel bad about that, because I never want to make someone else feel bad. I never want to negatively affect people. But if I enjoy, I don't know, watching My Little Pony, some people will think that's odd or deviant. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to apologize for who I am. And I don't believe any of you should apologize for who you are. But in many ways, I'm kind of with the fictional character Isabelle here. I don't want to feel like I should apologize for who I am. I should put up an act for the benefit of the greater good or the greater society or what have you. I'm me. And sometimes I have a bunch of questions about who me truly is, but only I have the answers to that. So yeah, when all is said and done, this is what you've got. I'm not sorry. Sorry, this is one of those getting all deep and introspective conversations. Oh, that's how I, according to Mum at least, how I was when I was at school. Especially elementary school. According to Mum, the problem wasn't so much that I was stupid that I got low grades, but more it all bored me absolutely witless. Like spelling tests. At the beginning of the week, I got everything right, but then at the end of the week, they tested us again to see how much of it stuck, but I got it right, and thus bored, and thus I got it all wrong on Friday, because I no longer paid attention to it. It was one of those situations, and sadly my school wasn't the best at dealing with it either, until I hit my 7th and 8th year, where I got a teacher who understood how to motivate me, how to push me to actually produce results. And that's the result, the reason why my high school time wasn't on the lowest rung, but on the highest rung. And I am still extraordinarily grateful to that woman. If it hadn't been for her, I would have very much been a different person than I am now, and probably a much unhappier person. So however much that woman was kind of a bitch, I still have an incredible amount of respect for that teacher. God damn it, to the moon, stop making me introspective. Anyway, what about David? He's my favourite character. I don't know. What are you talking about? Animorphs. Have you read it? No. Yes. Really? Sort of. Oh, do you know what animals is David's main morph? Does anyone know? Because I'm kind of curious. Last time I know I got it wrong. I'll just Google it quickly. Animorphs. David's main. There we go. A lion, apparently. Is there a backspace? Thank you. That doesn't sound right. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I'll find it out for you. Is it bitching about the fact that I used a capital L? Okay, this is bugging me now. Apparently it's Cobra. Deal with it, kebab thief. Yeah, just Googling it gets you lying. Oh yeah, a cobra! I really wish they kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool. Perhaps I should reread them after all. I can barely recall a thing from the series. Teleport! Tobias Hawk, Rachel Grizzly, Jake Tiger, Marco Gorilla, David Cobra, Cassie Wolf. Why? Oh, just wondering. You could have just Googled it. I feel called out. I feel remarkably called out. But cheers, game. Nice stripes. And a beer for us. Fair point, boxing. Let's prepare the memento. Okay, let's see. I may have mentioned I'm extremely bad at these. Did I mention I'm extremely bad at these? Sorry to hear that, Cassie. I wish I had ideas, but nothing that immediately comes to mind. Went about it the wrong way, so I don't get the ideal score, but you know what? Still not bad. Hey, he gave you something to do. Welcome to Milage. Oh, everyone's leaving already? But I just got here! Seems to happen to you a lot at parties. Oh, go save your childish jabs for the insecure. So you, Neil? Is this near the lighthouse, or is this elsewhere? It's not confirmed, but it does make a bit of sense. Yes, it's near the lighthouse. Although I can't interact with either of them. Fair enough. the goddamn pickled olives again. I see le fromage, but where's the mouse? That's the corniest remark you've made all night. Don't you mean cheesiest remark? Wow. Well, now I have 2 memory bars. Hoip! Hi, Delsus! That one kind of caught me by surprise. Thank you so much for the resub. Do you feel any different? Well, that we got the rings on, I mean. No. Why, do you? Actually, yeah, I think so. What's it like? It's just different. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Responsibilities. Do you like the name Anya? Then if you don't mind, I think I'm just going to not snack on highly hot chips or beans because I'm a little bit... well, not sick, but my stomach's a little bit burbly. Would you like to name her Anya? I said nothing, but the duet is also an option. I understand. Yeah, Anya's a good name for her. Frankly, I just want it to never happen, given the reactions to the song that was mentioned. But, you know, I'm kind of stuck with it. Yeah, come with me. Fair enough. It's not that I don't want Lydia to get his part of the money, obviously, but... yeah, I have to admit. This can't be a good idea. I'll probably slip and fall. Don't worry, just follow my steps. I think the greatest strength of this game is that they very quickly realized only a few simple bits of sprite art are enough to convey the message. Ow, my ass! I think you stepped on my toes. Sorry. Come on, let's try again.
All systems, full power!
Random kanji time for $5.
I assume you mean Bean Boozled? Also, thank you so much. I mean, that's the randomest candy that I've got. Oh! Never mind. I get you. Give me a minute.
was thinking of trying these, but I think that's going to be difficult. Oh dear. Well, one of them broke loose. Come on. You can do it. Haha, got one. There's a random candy. I wouldn't underestimate how sour they are at first bite. Really nice, but always unexpectedly sour. Yeah, it's my own fault. To be honest, Nani, they were already kind of a solid block as I got them. Nice. Also, thank you so much for the donation to have me eat something I like. Anyway. The game is a bit loud. Yeah, it is a bit loud. Let me lower it a little. How's this? To promise is to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health, for as long as you shall live. I do. And do you take this man standing before you to be your lawfully wedded husband? To promise to love and comfort, to honor and keep in sickness and in health, for as long as you shall live? Yes. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce her people. Definitely people. Also husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Mr. and Mrs. Wiles. Ah, the wedding. Yeah, what did you think that was? I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. It may have come up before, but I really, really do like Dr. Watts. His character is incredibly well written. Mind you, so is Dr. Rosalind, but Dr. Watts is just fun. I didn't know you were that sentimental. Oh, did I say my eyes? I meant my mouth. And by fluids, I meant both fluids and solids. That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. All this happiness and joy is really putting you off too, huh? No, I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Sheesh, whatever happened to just take it moment by moment? Now there's a sensitive topic for Eva, it seems. Okay, nobody else appears to be interactable. That's weird, Cassie. Hope it fades quickly. Oh, I'd better go see how your aunt is doing. All right, Ma. Tell her thanks for coming. I will. I'm so proud of you, Joey. Joey? Oh, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as my nickname. How come you never told me about it? Because I'd rather you call me John? Oh, not another sentimental grandparent childhood. What do you have against those anyway? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot. What? No, I don't. Whatever you say. Dr. Rosalind. So, Eva. Nothing else I can interact with? No. I'm so proud of Joey. How did this car get here? That's some impressive parking. Am I alone in being impressed by this car's parking ability? Not car owner's parking ability, I suppose I should say. Can't be helped, River. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late. Wait, is that a rabbit? Think this is the source of all those folded paper ones? Why would she obsess over some roadkill? Not to mention so many years later. Don't ask me, you are the woman here. Jesus, Neil. I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you do a cordless bungee jump. Holy shit, this one's actually kind of easy. No, the whole idea is, Old Sloth, that these kinds of things are pivotal memory points, and we use those to delve deeper into the memories and history of the person that we are essentially trying to help. Or, as the case may be, fulfill our contractual obligation to. You know, it's a fantastic wedding when the memento's roadkill. See, Old Sloth, even Dr. Watts agrees. Hey. True, Boxon. Maybe she saw it as a metaphor for the terrible marriage. So years later she began folding the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. Or, you know, something equally pretentious. At least he knows it was pretentious. Cool story, Neil. Grim. Poor thing. What's with all the roadkills today? Don't you look at me like that. It smells like a farm. And roadkill. Deactivate the scent simulator or get away from here already. So nice to be intangible. Basically, whenever you hear this music playing, you know that Neil Watts is about to do something phenomenally stupid. Whoa. Don't do it. Don't do what? You know what. Don't not ride this horse? What are you, 5 years old? Okay, I won't not ride it. Yeah! Quit wasting time, Neil! Oh crap! That can't be good. Ah! Do something! Don't just stand there, help me! Damn it, this was not in the job description. Note, Dr. Neil Watts. Okay, I need to see what this note says. Probably complete idiot. Acrophobia, something that Johnny and River apparently didn't have. That was
was it? Dr. Neil Watt, village idiot. I mean, given the fact that this is a note by Dr. Rosalind, yeah, fair. Entirely fair. I try to... This is something I've been doing for some time. I do try to not just sit here and read the line out loud, but actually emote the line. I find that incredibly important to get a good reading. Otherwise, I feel like you lose a lot of the impact. Personal opinion, obviously, but I try to do my best to get that done properly. And look, Johnny and River on horses. Yeah, we are not continuing the rest of that song. Okay, where the hell did Neil end up? There are a number of songs I don't want to... Thank you, Cassie. Neil, get back here, you f***ing idiot. That's a very old meme, that one. Holy shit, Neil. How long do you take to go around that path? Okay, that long. Because I think he stops here. I am not watching that. I refuse to have that song stuck in my head again. I think that might actually have been the solution, Hunt. No, I can't interact with the horse. Oh, I needed to interact with this one person. Is that really a good idea? She should be okay. She's not new to this anymore. But she's never done it by herself before. I'll be fine. I'm not a child. River! What's the matter? Let's go! Hey, wait up! I wonder if Neil got off that horse yet. Eva! This is about 19% more than I can handle! Better go save his bum. Thanks! Ow. Hey, I found something here! Yes, I did just smack him off his horse, because of course I did. Here, this memento will do. You'll have to line it up carefully with that horse, though. Look at me, I'm not getting on that beast again. I don't quite recall how to do the rest of this.
Other than to maybe smack into... just ride around, I guess. Isn't that truck supposed to drive off? Let us never speak of what just happened again. There we go. Knew running into those two was the last memory. Am I getting better at these? Or am I just getting lucky? Also, given the time, Nani, have you decided on a game yet? Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, we've reached a consensus on the result. Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive developmental disorders, this is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, miss, it could have saved you a lot of trouble. Do you have any books on it? And this one is by Tony Atwood. He is one of the specialists on the subject. You can borrow it free of charge for now. Just don't elope with it. Thanks, Doc. Now, are you two a couple? Unmarried and without any other current legal affiliation? Yes, I see. Well, I could give you a referral to a specialized counselor if you wish. Is there anything unsettling in the relationship? No. And you, sir? No, it's fine. Nonetheless, sir, you should also give the book a read. It'll help you understand her condition. I'd rather not. Where's that? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there's a thing called equine therapy that might help her. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you. And that explains the horses. Nani appears to have gone AFK. Told you so. A plain tawny handbag. Fair enough. Excuse me, could you please silence the clock? The ticking really bothers her. It's not that severe, I'll be okay. No problem, it's standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know. Thank you. Huh. I guess that explains the ones in the house. Indeed. I'll wrap up this memory and save there. Does that sound fair? Wunderbar. Just a bit longer. They'll be calling for you soon. And there's that bloody platypus again. I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here. Looks like someone took good care of it. She's still got pretty bad taste in animals, though. And that's the final link.
you know what? I am willing to argue that I'm okay at this. At least okay. Psst, look. I know. I can't believe he once paid to see this crap in theatre. No, you idiot. Look, we leaped. Holy overcooked macaroni, the kid's in the theatre all by himself. What a loser. You go to the theatre by yourself all the time. That's different. No one's competent enough to match my taste. But that aside, how could anyone last through this rubbish? I just didn't check the link yet, Cassie, because I want to wrap up so that I can swap games for Nani. Also, I still don't want to listen to that song. I'm sure the hair is amazing, but I don't want that song in my head ever again. I used to like it once, and then I got it heard about 7 billion times and never want to hear it again. I appreciate the meme, though. And thus this movie sucks.
All systems, full power!
I hear there are pinbox things in the horizon.
Yes, but I should still be sensible about my spending, but thank you so much. Oh, no, I don't know who that was. Sorry, needed to stretch. Not Blue Blanc. Yeah, Blue Blanc wouldn't hand out money. Anyway, and thus this movie sucks on both physical and metaphysical levels. QED. Come on, let's go. What? Oh, right. But yeah. Alright, I had a stream open on my other screen. Does it show? And yeah, again, in case you think this is a very awkward view, that is regrettably just how absurdly awkward To the Moon is to try to capture. Didn't even watch any of the matches. I still have no idea who won. Oh well. Lash has his Robotnik thread bookmarked. Yeah, frankly, I haven't checked that bookmark bar in entirely too long. Let me alt-tab this, and this is no longer necessary, so that can be closed. But yeah, to whomever just dropped that $30 donation, thank you so much. And if you'd rather stay anonymous, as ever, feel free to let Hunt know instead of me. I will preserve your anonymity. Me. Yeah, I need to reset to boundless. Sorry, my brain is a little bit fried. But I hope you guys are enjoying To the Moon. It is genuinely a really touching, really well-written story. One that hits home on quite a number of themes for me. It's something that I adored sharing the first time with you. And given that Impostor Factory just released, I wanted to get back to it.